great start. I am, I don't know, I'm kind of excited, just hoping and praying for better. So as you're joining me, come on in and share with us your I don't want to call them resolutions. Let's call them goals. I don't know. Resolutions that seem to have gotten a bad rap. So yeah, share your your goals. Yes, yes. Happy New Year, Raw Juice Soapery. Hello, hello. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Bonnie. Happy New Year, Mama Bear Randy. Happy New Year to y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. Hey, Angela Locke. Happy New Year from the UK. Happy New Year right back to you. Happy New Year, Sweet Berry 32. Hey, Tangy 62. Hey, Michelle. Hello, welcome first time. Glad you are here with us. Hey, Keitra. Hey, Aoki, my friend. You're here from Washington. All right, Bonnie, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year to all of you. Happy New Year, Nancy. Happy New Year, Conscious Awakening. Hey, Turf Therapy. Happy New Year to you and your family. Please give Miss Turf Therapy a big giant hug for me. I love y'all. I'm so happy for y'all. Happy New Year, Tina Payne. Hey, a beautiful Nest TV. Happy New Year, Miss Shirley Weems. Happy New Year, Grace Gines. Happy New Year, Britt Mai. Hello, hello, all of y'all. So it's 2022. Can y'all believe it? Is your head spinning like mine is? Happy New Year, Deshaun. Oh my goodness. I feel like I blinked and a whole nother year passed. So now I'm kind of like, just blink with one eye. Maybe it'll go slower. I don't know. Happy New Year, Miss Denise Taylor, the seasoning lady. Happy New Year. I know, I wish we were there as well, Turf. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy for y'all. Happy New Year, it's gardening time. So y'all, I just wanted to I'm the kind of person I really just like looking ahead. I like planning and setting goals. So I mean, I know it's a lot going on, but there's always some hope that's still there, that better things are on the horizon. So I'm always looking out forward to all of that. So yeah, I just want to talk about that. I want to hear some of y'all goals for this year, and then I want to share how to make it a good one, how I'm planning on making it a good one, and some things I've learned this year that I'm glad I was able to learn that lesson so I could go to the next level. Hey, Sultan Wright, Happy New Year. I'm so glad you watch us. I hope your rocket stove works well for you. Yes, yes. The end of last year was an accelerated one. I know. Oh my goodness. Hey, Food Forest Permaculture, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for your well wishes. Hey, Miss Fresh and Sassy, Happy New Year to you. And happy birthday. No, you not. I don't even believe none of that. Did you put the wrong number? You meant to put 29 up there? I don't believe that. I don't believe that one bit. You got to share your beauty secrets with me. You got to share that fountain of youth you got somewhere. So y'all wish everything fresh and sassy a happy birthday, y'all. Wish each other happy New Year's and all that good stuff. Hey, Happy Mac. You got 80 degrees. You know what? It was warm today. That's why I'm outside. Hi, my friend Deanna. Happy New Year to you. I am wishing you the best year ever. I'm wishing y'all the best year ever. Now, it's going to be the best year ever, but that doesn't mean it won't have complications and some bumps along the way. But it can still be the best one. Um, so y'all tell me some of y'all goals, what y'all want to see by the end. I still don't believe you, fresh and sassy. Nope. Michelle's goals is to focus more on growing more food for her family, learning to preserve it. So you know what? You got to start now. Start now. Plan out what you want to grow. You don't have to grow everything, but pick the things you really like and focus on that. Um, yes, Brit Mai, this year is going to be one of abundance and gratitude. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, homesteader chick! That's my friend. Happy New Year to you. So good to see you here. Hey, Louisiana Gardener. Hey, Jeanette Guest. And anybody else I missed, Edie, all of y'all, thank you so much for joining me. Happy New Year to all of you. Hey, Mary Saunders. Hey, hey, hey. So listen, um, I want to share like what helps me have a good year. I spent a lot of time this week, so I kind of like totally disappeared from social media on purpose, um, so that I could get a mental break and refresh myself. And I'm so glad I did. It was weird because I kept like feeling the need to go check stuff, but after about the second day, I kind of forgot, and I purposely moved the app out of off of my homepage, and then I went to go look for it. I'm like, where is it? But yeah, I did that so that I could take some time to reflect. So I spent some time going through my own journals. Like, I specifically went to look back at what I wrote at the beginning of this year, and then I looked at what my goals were, and I was amazed to see how many of them actually came to fruition. I still got a few things to add, but it really helps to go back and look at what you wrote last time. Hey, Garden and Gigi, do I mean starting doors or just plant only? Um, I mean, well, first it starts with a plan. What do you want to grow? Now, I typically start my seeds indoors because it gives me greater control over the environment, over, their progression. Of course, you got to know when it needs to go outside and how much time you have, because if it's too much time, it gets harder to maintain them inside. So plan first, get your timing, how much time do you need for certain things to grow and produce, and backtrack from there. Hey, Be Rich, Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all making my day, joining me on this New Year's Day of 2022. Oh my goodness. And I'm so sorry I missed some of y'all comments. I see you, Homesteader Chick. Continue getting in shape. Y'all, did y'all see Homesteader Chick last video? I was like, wait a minute. I didn't even, I'm like, I didn't even know. I didn't even know she had it all going on like that. I was like, okay, go ahead. Go ahead. You're looking good. And I'm so happy that you were able to reclaim your health. Because that's what it's about. It's about reclaiming that health. Y'all hear this wind? You hear this wind? Oh, you was with me gardening time. I had to step back from social media. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. It wasn't, it wasn't that I was feeling like social media was weighing me down. It was the time. It was the time component. And in order to, I hope y'all can hear me over this wind. Happy New Year, Laura. Hey, cousin. Happy New Year. I hope you hug and kiss everybody for me. Hey, Virtuous Gardener 91, I'm sorry. Hey, Chantrell Bailey. Hey, 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 Happy New Year's. I just needed time to be able to reflect. There go my friend Container Crops. Hey there. Hey, James Franklin. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to both of y'all. Okay, good. I'm so glad you can hear. Yes, yes, yes. So, um, I had to free up some time just so I could go back and look and see what do I need to do for this year to continue working towards those goals. And I also, in addition to looking at those goals, I also write down my lessons, things I learned, because that will help me going forward to know what I need, for this year to be more successful. So, yeah, you only get on Facebook once a week. I feel you. Although, you know what, I have mostly like inspirational things in my feed, so I don't have every now and then, and it's normally a family member, somebody that I'm not going to block, and they're not directing anything towards me. It's just I just be like, okay, they're in a bad mood today, that kind of thing. Hey, Trina Fields, Happy New Year. Hey, Big John, Happy New Year. So I reflected on some things. So do y'all did y'all take a time to reflect on last year? So what's the biggest lesson you learned in 2021? And it doesn't even have to be a giant thing. It could be something small, like, well, it ain't small to me, but just I kind of think I finally got it, that rest and joy are necessary components. And what I mean by that, I mean not pushing myself so hard and leaving myself zero time to rest or zero time to do activities that bring me joy. For some reason, and I was just talking to a friend about this, and I'm so glad she said this, like, we always feel like we don't have time to do those things that bring us joy unless they're helping somebody or making some money or doing something. But so, like, for example, I love to crochet, but I don't always get to do it because sitting down, you know I love it. It's one of those things that helps me fully like get in the flow, because I gotta like count my stitches. I gotta make sure I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. But it didn't seem like it's benefiting anyone but me. But really, it's benefiting everyone, because if I'm in a good mood, I can help everyone in a better mood, not be fussing at people and all of that. So yes, what's a goal? I mean, not a goal. Well, you can share your goal if you want to. I see Grace's goal. Get walking outside, maintain that weight. Yes, yes. Oh, you know what? I feel a little bit safer outside as long as there's not a lot of people. Where I live is mostly trees, and it's plenty of space. But I understand if you live in a city that's really crowded. But I'll say this: when I can't go outside, I can still turn on a video and do some line dancing and some hustles and something, or some Zumba. So I do that when I can't get out. Actually, to me, that's even more fun. So I know I can't wait. Yes, I feel you, homesteader chick. I feel you. It's garden time. Health is everything. Woo! Yes, it is. Um, and not just physical health, because I think people think I'm always just talking about looking good or being fit, but really I'm talking about wholeness, whole health. You need mental wellness. It starts with mental wellness. Your healing starts in your mind. If you don't if you don't have the mental motivation, if you're not dealing with your emotions well, then you're not going to be able to be physically well, because you're not going to be able to eat right. You're not going to be able to do the things you need to do. Um, I mentioned, I was talking to a friend earlier. What we were really talking about was cravings for unhealthy food and not being able to adhere to a healthy plan is really cravings for joy. You really, like, you work so hard, you do everything you should, you leave zero time for yourself, and then you wonder why you don't have any joy. So if you had the thing that brought you joy, you wouldn't settle for a piece of cake or some candy or whatever your mine used to be. Nutty bars. I'm so glad I got over nutty bars. Whew, goodness. Hey, Canner 55. Hey there. Yes, yes. Hey, Tina. So yes, yes, yes. So what else did y'all learn this year? Hey, precious SoCal Gardner. Work out more, take better care of you. And you know what? I know this sounds cliche. Self-care is not selfish. It's not. I mean, obviously, there is a line that can be crossed into selfishness, but if you fill up your cup, you can fill up somebody else's cup. You can't do it if you're empty. You can't take care of other people if you're empty. You can't add value to somebody else's life if you are on E. If everything is in the zero or the negatives sometimes, goodness. So that was one thing that I learned. Rest and joy are necessary. Hey, my friend, time to grow. Yes, when we eat, we're trying to fill that emptiness. Yeah, and we think we're satisfied momentarily. Hey, prep, grow, survive. Momentarily. Probably just a few minutes, maybe even for that evening. Like, I got a sweet tooth, I ate something sweet, okay, it's satisfied just for that evening, but that hole is still there. That void is still there. So, hey, Yvonne. Happy New Year. I'm so glad you caught us as well. Thank you, thank you. I'm so glad for you, Homesteader Chick. Self-care was your main focus of 2021. Will continue in 2022. Yes. Oh, I like that, Michelle. Create distance from others that threatens your happiness, even if they're family. And you know what? You can do that in a way that's peaceful. Um, it has to be done if there's some toxic stuff, but you don't have to announce it. You don't even have to tell them why. They probably can't even handle a conversation about why if it's at this point. But you can, like, just quietly give yourself some space and love them from afar. And loving from afar is really that, giving. You still love them. You're not letting, holding on to anger, um, thinking about ways to, things you wish would happen to them. Not that, just wishing them well and saying, you know what, you know, I hope y'all have a good time doing that, but I'm gonna go do this. Have a good one, stuff like that. Yeah, love them and keep moving. Hey, unicorn lady, happy New Year. Happy New Year, Eve Rocks. Happy New Year, Marjorie. Happy New Year, Queen Goddess. Just got here? You good? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year. So I asked everybody to put what they learned in 2021 in the chat or share a goal. And then I'll share another thing that I learned this year is that grief and joy can happen simultaneously if you choose joy, which is weird because I lost my cousin this year, who was like a brother, and through, even though we you go, you meet up with everyone for a memorial, and then you see everyone you haven't seen in so long, and I realized I was able to feel the joy of seeing their faces. Even though I've lost one, I still got all of them. I still got all of these cousins. I still got my own immediate family. I still got my children, my parents. And so it taught me to focus on what you do have, not what you lost. And I made a choice that, okay, I am, going to miss him. But guess what? I can check on his kids still and his wife from time to time. So I made a pact that I would do that I would check on her and the kids. I wish they lived closer, because then I'd just go and look at them, go see them and hang out with them. And I also said I would, my uncle, it was father, so I would, try to make sure I'm reaching out to my uncle. I need to do better with that, y'all. Pray with me that I do better with that. Um, but yeah, that was something I learned, that you can grieve and still, if you allow yourself, still feel joy. So in that same week that we memorialized my cousin, I went and saw the Hoover Dam for the first time ever. Almost burned, trying to do it in the hot sun. But me and my cousins and my uncle, we rode and we saw it, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Yvonne, you gonna eat better? Good. That's your goal. Everything fresh and sassy applied to just get still. Oh, yes. Just get still. Yes, indeed. I go for a walk a lot of times when I'm feeling stressed, and it really shifts things. Hey, AOVO on the farm. Learn to keep going no matter what. Y'all preaching up in here. Look at y'all. You know what? Keep going no matter what. Even if you're tired. And listen, I knows about being tired. I knows. Hey, Monica. Oh my goodness, y'all. This week, like I said, I just kind of took a break from everything. It's probably the first week all year that I took a whole kind of break like this. And I realized being still showed me just how tired I was. And it kind of made me feel a little bit of, oh no, I'm dreading getting back into the swing of things. And then I listened to this message from my pastor, um, my pastors, but she preached that you got to be ambidextrous. You got to be able to do one thing and still do another. So, in other words, work even while you're tired. Take care of your family even while you're doing one thing. Make sure you keep your hope while you're working. Pray as you go is kind of what she was saying. So, goodness, I have been tired, but guess what? You got to keep going no matter what. You know what I've learned when I keep going? You get a second win. So AOVO, keep going and take a deep breath and get that second win going. Yes, yes. Oh, time to grow. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with me, though. And you know what? What's it would almost happen around the same time. And I think the way you kept your peace helped me keep mine. Because I was like, okay, because you at some point you kind of feel like you're going to die because the grief be so heavy, right? But I was like, okay, Carla's still functioning. You know, she's got a busy life. She's got, all these different things going. So, okay, I'm just going to put one foot in front of the other and figure this thing out. I still have moments when I cry. One day, his picture caught me off guard. I wasn't ready. And it just took me out for a minute, but then I got my second wind, and I kept it going. So yes, 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 indeed. Oh yeah, you may look a little raggedy, but it's okay because it don't have to be pretty, and it don't even have to be perfect. It just needs to be done. Hey, Auntie, Happy New Year! October Opal, hey there. Learning not to judge because we're all at different places. Whoo, y'all. Yeah, that judgment thing. Watch, it's a movie called The Shack. Watch The Shack. You know what? The story is heartbreaking of what happens, and I'm not going to spoil it because I really do want you to go watch it. The story is so heartbreaking. And in some ways, the the premise of it, obviously you gotta like suspend your imagination, but basically he has a conversation with wisdom, and she tells him to go ahead, get on the judgment seat, because that's what you've been doing. You want to judge, so guess what, you want the job of judging. Pick, your son or your daughter. They both have done wrong. He does this and she does that. Which one are you going to condemn? And you know what? He couldn't pick. He was like, okay, just take me then. Really? Just take you. So you get it then. You can't judge unless you're willing to judge those close to you and, wish the same ill will for them. No. No, no, no. The book is better. I'm going to find the book. I'm going to find it. I just happened to see it. It was on Netflix. I wasn't even planning on watching that. I thought it was something else, but it was so refreshing. Refreshing. So, yes, yes, yes. Definitely by God's grace. Definitely. Taking care of yourself has a lot to do with that second win. Woo! Yes, goodness gracious. Don't grow weary on well doing. Oh my goodness. That right there. Happy New Year, Barb. Happy New Year, G Mama. Happy New Year, Audrey. Happy New Year, Sarah. Sarah's happy hives. I need my hives to be happier. My one hive is a little sad, but the other one is doing good. Happy New Year, Nana City Farm. Yes, yes, yes. Queen Goddess, your friend, was recommending that movie. Okay, you didn't got the second one, the second sign. You need to go watch it. Go watch it. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Carmen. Happy New Year. Hey, Regina. All right. So what else? What else did we learn from this year? Be Rich is decluttering. Oh, I am seriously. I got a new desk in my office. I didn't realize how much stuff was just all over the place in the I didn't have shelves and drawers. Well, I had shelves, but I didn't have drawers, and I had just books all over the place and stuffed in places. I gotta reorganize my office. I gotta declutter because I can't stand clutter. I'm not one. I don't like to fill every nook and cranny with stuff. So yeah, thank you for that reminder. Thank you, Sarah. They're gonna be fine. I think we're good from this point forward. That's my hope. Hey, Nicole Gross, Happy New Year. Patience and trust. I love that. I love that October opal. Oh my goodness, yes, Carmen. Enjoy your elders and glean from them. Yes. Um, Yesterday I just realized that. Okay, so we all heard that Betty White passed away. Such a beautiful, beautiful person. That kind of crushed my heart a little bit yesterday. But when I looked at her birth date of January 17, 2022, I realized that my grandmother, she was born in January 25th of 2022. So this is the year my grandmother would have been 100 if she lived. She passed away when she was almost 95. And that just, it made me take a pause for a moment, because even though she made it to 90, almost 95, that's a lot of time. I still felt like I didn't have enough time to glean as much as I wanted to glean from her. But what I do take from her is she literally never stopped. She never stopped serving. She taught Sunday school for years, but just being in the church, she just never stopped until she literally got sick and had to go in the hospital, and that was the last 6 months. And I'm like, how much faith was wrapped up in that? Because sometimes I've seen some people get tired and just do whatever they want, for the last few years. They're just tired. She wasn't tired. She got sick, and then it just kind of went down from there. But in fact, we lost her on Christmas Day in 2016. She would have been 100. I wish I had gleaned so much knowledge from her, but I cherish the time I had, and I'm grateful. So I don't take it as I missed out. I'm grateful for what I did get. I just wish I would have got a little more. Yes, time to grow. Have that crazy, crazy earth faith. If y'all not watching the Michael Todd Crazy, he got one series called Crazy Faith, and you gotta watch that first before you watch Crazier Faith. I mean, it'll still make sense, but it'll take you to a whole nother level if you watch both or get his book. I just finished that. You're not gonna be the same after you read that book or listen to those messages. You're not. There's no way. There is no way. Happy New Year's, Velma. Oh, thank you. So now what? Hey, Happy New Year. I received those blessings. Thank you. Thank you. I hope your New Year is going well so far. Yes, ROG, get that decluttering going. Oh, my friend Homestead in the hood. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Oh, Audrey, Audrey just dropped some gems on y'all. No, it's not a swear word. Oh, it's so hard to say no to people. Woo. Woo, woo, woo. And you know what? No without feeling like you got to give some lame excuse. Just no. That's hard. No without feeling like you got to have some serious thing going on to say no, but just simply saying, you know what? I'm not going to be able to fit that into my schedule. Yeah. so right. Watch out for people who are drainers. Don't let them drain the joy. Oh my goodness. Whew, I'm so glad y'all sharing these lessons. Y'all filling me up over here. Wait, what happened? I saw some nice comments and then it just went away. Where'd it go? There it is. Nope, it went away again. Oh, there you go. Hey, this is Venice. Hey. Cherish that temple. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh. Ask for help. You know what? I was supposed to write that down as one of my lessons, but that's one of them lessons I didn't write it down because supposedly I had learned that the year before or the year before that. But y'all know how sometimes you need a review. Oh no. Yeah. Ask for help. I don't do that enough. Well, for one, especially when you're the one who a lot of times is in a position of being the help, being the person who is helping. Whew, it is hard to turn around and be like, hey, can you help me? It is about humbling yourself a little bit. It really is. Whew, 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 whew. Ooh, that's a good question, Homestead in the Hood. Does the or I'm thinking you're meaning hydroponic system need to stay on for 24 hours? Um, I've been running mine and I've been thinking about, in fact, I'm going to put it on a timer where it's off for like 8 hours. I don't see why that would harm anything. But guess what? I'm about to find out, so I can't tell you for sure. So I'm about to do the test and find out, but I don't know yet. That's right, Michelle. No without explanation. Hey, L. Anderson. Happy New Year. You learn that when you procrastinate, it just takes more energy. Woo! Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I I had to take some time to talk about procrastination with my students, and it's not simply a time management issue. It's an emotional management issue. It's it is sometimes behind that is the feeling of inadequacy, like you're not able, like you don't have what it takes. But those are kind of just negative thoughts that you got to shut down. So you got to talk to yourself when you're procrastinating. You know you got to do something and just say it doesn't have to be perfect. I just need to make sure I do my best. There's a difference. Um, that's another lesson. Learning that my best sometimes is not going to be perfect or good enough, but I still need to do my best. Whew, goodness. Y'all in here doing it. Yes. What else y'all learned in 2021? Recognize people can only help at their level. Whew. Thank you, Regina. Thank you, Regina. Yes, they sure can. And you got to understand that most of us are doing our best. Most of us are really just trying our best. But my best might not be as high as your best, and somebody else's best might be higher than. Thank you, Asia. Woo. I have been in my journal. I have um, a big one because I like to have a lot of space. But then I've got a smaller one that's like I call it my vision book, and I had started it. Oh, I felt ashamed when I opened it and saw how long ago I started it, and it only had a couple of pages filled. I was like, okay, let me just get back to it, right? Because I was listening to, again, Michael Ty's message, talk about write it down. He said, write it down. Write the vision, make it plain, write it down. Stop acting like it has to be a novel. Just write it down. What do you want to see? Close your eyes and imagine and visualize it. Woo, yes, October. Enjoy those little things. Enjoy the little things. Hey, plant a seed, not litter. Happy New Year. You down? You done lost some weight. That's what I'm talking about. Keep going. Don't stop. Hey, Just Michelle. Happy New Year. Oh, hey, Carol. Don't suffer in silence. Just make sure it's a trusted friend or even a therapist if need be. Because I understand, I'm a very private person as well. I don't share everything. There are some things I keep boundaries around, and that's okay. But sometimes I do need to share what's on my heart. That's a big reason why I do a lot of writing. That helps me kind of sort through things. I do a lot of reflecting, and I don't always reflect on paper. I just do a lot of asking myself why. Why is that? Why is that? Um, what? Why do I feel that way? Why did that make me feel this way? But that's just like, one thing. Why is this one thing trying to consume everything? Why am I allowing that to happen? What is really going on? What do I really need? At the heart of it is joy. I need some joy. I need some rest. I need some healthy food. And I need to sometimes just sit down and be quiet. I need to be quiet a lot. I don't know why that is. I don't know. I'm just an introvert. I like to just, silence sounds so sweet. It ain't silent nowhere near around me. It's some kind of hum over there. Y'all heard that tree branch? Not a chaotic chatter. Oh, that's good. It stopped. That was annoying. So, yeah, you got to learn what you need. Hey, C C2 Seaton Cinema. I'm sorry, Seaton Cinema. Happy New Year. I'm sorry for messing up your name, but yes, grow more food, exercise, meditate. Yes, get some quiet going. All right, so I also wanna share, like, okay, how to make your goals happen. If you're gonna make this like your best year ever, right? Reflect first of all on what happened, what you learned, what's good. Um, Take some time to write down the stuff you're grateful for. I promise you, this will shift you into a hopeful mindset, no matter how terrible you're feeling. Whenever I need a mood boost, I just start thinking about what's good in my life. What am I grateful for? And guess what? Some days it's hard, but when it's hard, I make myself start with the simple stuff. Like, I'm grateful I can see, I'm grateful for my sight, I'm grateful I can walk and take care of myself and wash myself. I'm glad I can put on my own clothes and shoes. I start there, and because that feels so goofy that I had to make myself, then I start thinking of the real, not the real, that's real, because I need my sight. I'm a visual learner and I love beautiful things. I don't even really like to listen to audiobooks, so, oh, but I still need to hear because I love music. So I need all my senses. So I'm grateful for all of that. But then it forced me to think about, okay, my family, I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for you all. Y'all don't even know. It's such a pleasure to sit here and just chat with y'all. And I love that y'all are sharing such edifying, soul building things in this chat. Because it's not about me. It's about all of us here helping each other, being kind, and spreading the love. So, yes, focus on those little things. Yes, keep that gratitude. Hey, Gab, I hope you enjoy that retreat. I don't know if I could do that, so I commend you. Awesomeness. Awesomeness. So write down, challenge yourself. How many things can I write down that I'm grateful for? I promise you, it'll get you in the right mode. Next thing is, what do you even want to happen this year? A lot of times we don't even know what we want. You need to spend some time thinking about what is it that you want to happen. Doesn't even have to be something major. It could be, I just want to go on a vacation for 2 weeks in June. Guess what? You need to start planning soon, because it's going to require something, some money, some time. You're going to have to make some calls. You're going to have to gather some supplies, some pack, whatever. Anyway, but I'm sure you want more than just a vacation. I want to continue working on increasing my joy. So that's a goal. Well, then you got to figure out, well, what does that look like? Because I can't just put increased joy, and then how do I measure that? So what are your goals? What do they look like so you can measure it? Sometimes, y'all, I don't know why it's so hard to just close our eyes and just imagine, what would a perfect day look like for me? What is a good day for me? And a good day for me might not be a good day for you, or your family members might think your good day is a strange. It don't matter. What's a good day for you? Happy New Year Sunday, Backyard Farmer. Happy New Year to all of you that just came in. Yes, set. That's right. Time to grow. Set a goal setting session. Write it down. Yes, commit your plans to God and watch it manifest. Yes, yes. Um, but you know what? You can't just a goal though. Down does have more power than just thinking, but you need to then get your calendar out. And okay, so I'm about to give you another book recommendation. This book recommendation came from somebody that's doing good things in business. Um, and so when she gave me this recommendation, I hurried up and went to Amazon and got that book. She recommended a book called 12-Week Year by, let me see, I wrote it down, Brian Moran. Basically, what he says is, take your goals, break them into quarters. Like if you got a big goal, break it into quarters throughout the year. Especially if you're trying to lose weight, that's a goal that might take a year. Break it into quarters. And then so a quarter is about 12 weeks. All right? So by the end of the first 12 weeks, where should you be? How should things look? And then you got to plan each week. What got to happen week 1, week 2, week 3 in order for me to be where I need by week 12. All right, you write that down. Then after you write that down, then you got to go to week 1. What do I need to do each day of week 1 to make sure I'm ready for what I need to do week 2, and then do each day of week 2? But then, all right, so that's the plan. Then you got to actually, guess what? Do it. Do what you said you were going to do. And you have to break down what needs to be done based on what you said is a good day for you. So if for me, increasing my joy looks like going on a camping trip every couple months or whatever. All right, what do I need to do in order to make that happen? Okay, is there money that needs to be saved, supplies that need to be gathered, reservations that need to be made? What do I need to do to make that happen? If joy to me looks like making sure I'm getting up and setting a tone for my day before I start answering emails and logging in. Um, yeah, Brian Moran, they do a lot of workshops, so you may have read something of his and not even realized it. Another book recommendation is Performance Habits by Brendan Berchard. Now, I'm not fully done reading that one, but the reason why that one is so good is because I had problems when I was trying to plan out, well, okay, I got what what I want and mine is kind of fuzzy. That book helps you get clarity. Like I think the first chapter is all about clarity and holding yourself accountable and all these different things to make sure that you do what, you know. Hey, Christian Robinson, is losing 100 pounds in a year healthy? Okay, so let's break it down. Healthy weight loss, 8 to 10 pounds per month. Okay, so let's say you lose 10 pounds per month for 10 months, that's 100 pounds. So, yes, that's healthy. All right, so don't just stop at, all right, what I want to happen this year. And you know what? There's some things I wanted to happen this year in 2022. But then when I really looked at, my weeks, I realized I got some other goals that if I put this in, it might jeopardize those goals. So I'm going to leave that out. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all what the goal is, right? I have never taken one class. Oh, I'm glad this is helpful, Suzanne. I haven't taken one class. My son and my nephew have, but I haven't. But this has been my goal since I was a kid. And I used to watch on Saturday mornings, Saturday afternoons, or whatever, those karate movies. I want to learn karate. I want to get a black belt. I know I started late, but I looked at my schedule and I realized the first 2 quarters of this year probably aren't, that's not gonna fit because I got some other things going on. So I said I'm gonna wait, and I picked another life goal. My other life goal is to finish learning a language. I want to finish learning Spanish. So I went ahead and I got my Rosetta app. I downloaded, I got a sale on it. And to make up for the price I paid for that, I just ended another subscription that I had. So you'd be amazed what you can do when you just sit down and think and plan and visualize and ponder the possibilities. So, yeah. Go ahead and get you a house on some water, Auntia. You know what? That's a miracle right there. That was just a dream that we had when we were young. First got married. We would go look at the houses on the water in the city that we're from, and one day we were looking for houses, and we ended up on the street, down the street, looking at another house, and I looked across the street. I was like, "There's water back there. Let's see if there's houses on sale on that side." And now we're here. So yes, yes, yes. Listen to Spanish news. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I wish you could send me a link. Can you email me at ladyled73@gmail.com? Because I would love to at least have a good news source. I don't want to just end up on something, you know, I don't know. The internet is so vast these days that I almost don't even trust just doing a search. I'm like, I'm almost guaranteed to end up seeing something I don't want to see by doing that. So yes, that's a good goal, Kathy. And Happy New Year, by the way, if I haven't said it already. Oh, buy some land, start a homestead, adopt children. Can you plot that out over the course of this next year? What you need to do each quarter to make that happen? And listen, let me say this, and even if it's a lot, if it's a huge goal and it can't happen in 1 year, put down the steps you can make this year. A lot of my goals take more than 1 year. Going to school, when that's a goal, that's not about to happen in 1 year. I'm not gonna just enroll in this class and be done. Sometimes it takes years, but it's okay. Just plot out your path. Plot it out so you can have your best year ever. So, with that said, I am going to get ready to bid y'all a wonderful rest of this beautiful first day of the year. This weather, you know, I could look at the what might be bad, like it's not supposed to be this warm. I could get caught up in that, or I could just say, you know what, I'ma just look at the good. The good is I got broccoli. I got broccoli coming. And this weather has made that possible. So, do you want to see my broccoli? I don't know why am I so proud of some broccoli. It got little heads now. Oh no, you got snow in Kansas. I don't miss the snow. I do want to take a like sledding trip one year. I'm glad this is encouraging, Ava. You know, I made a choice. I don't know when I made the choice, but ever since I made a choice, I felt so much more hopeful and happy. I said I am always going to look for the good. I'm going to choose the good in every situation. I'm sorry, that was my alarm. But I'm going to choose the good. All right, Arbars, you got it. You know I want to show you my broccoli. I'm so glad y'all are what's the word? Uh encouraging this this excitement about just looking at broccoli. All right, so I'm gonna turn the camera around. These are my broccoli babies. I'm so proud of them. Oh, you're welcome. I'm so glad this was encouraging. Yes, yes. Look at that one. These are my babies. And then I got some cauliflower there. And there's my red mustard. I harvested them today, so they look sad. Oh, I made some good red mustard greens. I mixed them with some other greens. But thank y'all for joining me and having the patience to look at my broccoli. I brought my sister-in-law out here. I was like, see, like I was about to show her something real, like a secret treasure. These are my secret treasures, y'all. It's life in these leaves. When I eat these broccolis, but y'all, I'm about to get out of here. Have a happy year. I am so serious. Spend some quiet time if you haven't. Even if you have a little bit more quiet time and planning and thinking about what you want your life to look like this year, it's only just going to help. So spend some time, reflect, ask yourself what's going to bring me the most joy this year, and go for it. Go for it. Go for it. All right. Happy 2022. Focus on the good this year. Focus on the good. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. That's right, Monica. But that's all right. We are all blessed. It's something good in all of our lives. We just need to take a moment to look at it. All right, Lori. Happy New Year, Ava. Buy real fresh food. Happy New Year.